And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Thairo Estrada stands in here, takes ball one low. Breaking ball inside. And now 2-0. And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's ball four.
Ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Batting average this month over 400.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike. Buehler looked to first. Estrada gets back easily. Righty delivers in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And he deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
He goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Ball in.
The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two out, space is empty. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
2 down, nobody on. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. It's the Giants 0, Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Logan Webb. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Betts on at first, nobody out. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So first and second with 1 gone. The batter now will be Will Smith.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Sable drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
2 on, 2 outs. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
James Outman waiting for a turn at the plate.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
That one finds the corner. 3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. First and second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over. Dodgers strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Jorge Soler. The pitch. That one inside, and that is ball one. Bueller, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. The line to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Inside, ball two.
That's inside. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience in what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Sends it across to first and quickly one away in the second. Mike Yastrzemski up here. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
No score here in the second. That one just misses, and to count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. First pitch misses. Righty to the plate. Popped up middle of the diamond. Betts under it. He's got it. And that is that. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, James Outman.
The center fielder, James.
Webb back to work. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, 1 down. And a swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7, the first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freeman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Gavin Lux. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Jason Hayward.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Man at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 2 full, no score. Top half of the 3rd inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 Gold Gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
1 strike.
And that one hit to first. Freeman takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting in, the catcher, Blake.
And now Blake Sabol. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Check swing, and he held up. Top of the 3rd, no score. Up and in, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
And there's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Not close with that one. 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. The shortstop takes the ball. And the 1-0. Out to center. Under this one. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Walked his first time. And that's in there for strike one. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That's in there, and that's strike one. Foul ball there. That one lifted to left, under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ohtani now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it. Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low-ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we are still scoreless. And we're back on to the fourth. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Matt Chapman.
And a pitch. Out there to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Wilmer Flores will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. Out to short. Betts throws to first in time.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder,
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 2 outs. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Fourth inning underway, no score. Inside, almost got him.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Webb back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Muncy digs in. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Jumps, throws, and they get the out.
The center fielder, number 33.
James Outman digs in now. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So man aboard, and up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman doubled his first time up. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Base hit on the line. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And next for LA, Gavin Lux. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. That's the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Mike Yastrzemski.
The right-hander back to work. Late on that fastball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's even up. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side, and that one handled on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr.
So here's Wade now. First time up was a pop out. Wade, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. And a good eye there. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Grounded out his first time. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And there's the automatic. And he takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Sable in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. At the belt and fires. This to center field, moving under it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Francisco, still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Yastrzemski on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Hard hit right side. Sends it to Flores, and Betts is gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Shohei Ohtani now. He made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at-bat, won his first game on the mound, and then hit his first home run the next day. No adjustment period needed whatsoever.
Next pitch downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball. 2-2 the count.
Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. His righty-lefty splits there.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Buehler back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Thairo Estrada. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a fly ball to right center. Outman on the move to the alley. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. Splits the plate, going 1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that's off the inside edge. Yeah, the count 1-2. Two outs. In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Bounced up the middle. Bats up with it. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The wind and the pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. That one hit to right. Soler puts it away. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2. Bounce to the left side. Fitzgerald. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
the batter, the third baseman,
Man, that was a great effort to lunge and pick that one at first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
Here's Muncy to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Out and up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Left-hand batter waits. That one ran inside, almost got him. Smith off of first with 2 away. And here it comes. And delivers outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
There's the strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
0-2 now. Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Top of inning number 7, and digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. The pitch.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That one to first, and foul ball. So now 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Slowly on the ground to short. Betts. Zips it across. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
And a foul ball. Slider misses outside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And up next for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. That one way inside. Holding on to a 1-run lead as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Smith gets it to first. And that'll do it. 7 no-hit innings in the books. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And the pitch. Misses inside. Ball one. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Beck also getting ready. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one high in the air to left center. Lee in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder,
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And strike two.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
One out, bases empty. That one not close. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there are two outs.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
And he deals.
Ball, that's just out.
Betts off of first with 2 away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Teoscar Hernandez waits on deck. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. That one ripped. Full extension makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here in L.A. for the top of the 8th, and now it's the Giants DH, Lamont Wade Jr. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
This one in the air. Lux gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
lead. Can't hold up, and that's a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boog. Heck of a game he's had, an excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. With the tying run on at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. Buehler looked to first, and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one misses. All 3. Tyler Fitzgerald up next. In for a strike, now 3-1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Walker Buehler will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Brusdar Graterol gets the call from the pen. He comes on for the 35th time this year. First and second, 1 out. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Line to right, base hit. In to score from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1. He's in there.
That's 3 singles in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Matt Chapman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Chapman gets a piece there.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Two on, 1 out, and a foul ball. Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So 2 down now, and here is Wilmer Flores. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 7.5 innings in the books, and we can stop ringing the no-hitter alarm. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Jackson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
No left field.
Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Rogers, the lefty, warming up as well. That one ripped, but foul. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Not even close there. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Pitch in the dirt. 1-0. Home team down a run. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. Chop to the left side. Chapman fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Jackson, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Right-handed reliever. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Jorge Soler.
Right fielder, number 2, Jorge Soler.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Yastrzemski batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Daniel Hudson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kelly getting loose as well. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. And now Lamont Wade Jr. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And the slider just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a
ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1 away, runners at first and third. Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one is inside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Blake Sabol. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Goes down looking. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freeman.
And fouled off. Smash to the left side. Fitzgerald tossed to second. They get the double play, and just one out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, not close.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. Doval is just one strike away.
That's ball two.
Just off the outside edge. And the count is even 2-2. Two outs. The other way. And a base hit right there.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So digging in, Jason Hayward. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the slider just misses. Diving stop at first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.